right, you guys have been watching people for the past few days. We've been seeing everyone start to get into the game. It has been super dope. A lot of them have been waiting for the team announcement. Not fully waiting, but like some of them don't want to work with a coach until they have a coach assigned so that they don't start to, you don't want to fall in love with the teacher and then find out that you can't work with them. So if you are unaware of the format, we've got 24 creators. We are splitting them into 6 teams. All of the creators have already been split up by skill groups. In fact, we've been tweaking some of that. I'm going to let you know. Some people have moved up already since when I initially messaged them. Some people have moved down. That's totally fine. In fact, if someone gets a team and they start working with a coach and they jump from like silver to plat, all right, we're going to have to do something about that. I can't have them fighting the rest of the silvers. So I'm willing to move stuff around even after the team announcement, but this is the foundation. This is what we are working with. Here are your teams for Wisely Wars. Let's go through these team by team because there are some themes going on here. Not for everybody, but there are some themes. With Beastly, oh, I just realized 2 of the people are flipped on there. It's actually Coney and then Dad as Heck, Gappy V, and Murphy, obviously. Team Beastly, again, it's Coney is the top 2 here. Beastly has been coaching Gappy a lot already. I wasn't sure who I was going to put everybody with, and then watching the Beastly Gappy streams, where Beastly was showing Gappy the best way to do BM emotes, I knew we had to do it. Part of this is also Gappy, Murphy. Obviously, there's never been something like this for platform fighters. There's not been a slam for platform fighters. This is Wisely Wars 1. I wanted to put Coney with some people that have been a little bit more chaotic. I also think that Coney, well, does great in that energy, but also Coney and Dad have both been playing plat fighters. Dad has been playing plat fighters for a decade, Coney even longer. They're going to be able to help the new guys out. They're going to be able to help, for sure. And then Murphy's been playing a bunch of different characters. I don't know who Murphy is going to land on. Murphy's been trying out a lot of different characters. Is trying to figure out who feels the best. And I did like this, because this is just a great example of when a new player is learning. You're going to hear him pop off for something, I'm like, oh yeah. Look at Fleet's percentage right now.
Oh, got your ass.
I just love the got your ass pop off. And he literally, like, he was the one who sent it in and was like, yeah, I was, like, really proud of being able to call out this option. Like, if I drop shield, I would be able to make that work. So here, shields and immediately forward tilts. Have you guys ever seen Raster forward tilt kill before? Found out that that kills at 189. I didn't know that one. Murphy has been playing a lot of different characters. I have seen Raster, I've seen Rano, I've seen Fleet, I've seen Maple, I've seen basically everyone, I've seen Zetter. I'm not sure who Murphy is going to land on yet, but that is the lowest tier, and that's kind of what you expect at the lowest tier. They don't know what they're doing yet, and that's totally fine. That's why they're here. Gappy's the second player on this team, and chat, I've got some stories about Gappy right now. Gappy has been grinding this game more than literally anybody else. Gappy usually streams about 5 to 6 hours whenever he streams. Gappy has played this game for over 20 hours already in the last week. Gappy has streamed multiple 9-hour days. Gappy was streaming until 3:30 in the morning last night. Gappy is trying to figure out what character to stick on. Is currently playing the Olympia. In fact, this is the joy of watching someone hit their first down air spike off stage.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. Oh my god, that was sick.
That is where Gappy started. But last night, Krub and Gappy were both streaming at 2:30 in the morning. Gappy at this point had placed into Stone. Gappy wasn't happy with Stone, but dang it, we got placed. And that is a huge accomplishment right now, because getting placed requires 4 wins. Krub and Gappy are both streaming, and they run into each other on ranked. At this point, Krub is not ranked yet.
It's Gappy! Oh my god, it's Gappy! Oh, I'm fucked. Dude, I'm fucked. I'm hitting the trigger, bro. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working.
Yeah, Gappy's in chat immediately. Because these two know each other. Look at the get a job spam. It's just constant get a job. It's just constant get a job.
I did not think this man was still alive. Get a job. Oh, motherfucker, you think I'm not gonna send that shit right back at you? Think I'm not gonna... Oh, motherfucker. Oh, you're fucked. Okay.
Gappy and Krub do know each other in person, so if you hear something that sounds like salt, there is salt. But they do know each other. They're playing it up for the bit. I want to play the rest from Gappy's perspective.
The 3 hits.
They're
we're gonna eventually hit the
they're
3
both
hits, yeah.
they're Gappy's Chicago, Krub is Michigan. They both live near each other. Should be great. Everyone's kind of freaking out. In the Wisely Wars Discord, someone posted immediately being like, "Oh my god, they're fighting. They're finally fighting. Look at the ping.
I live here. Help!
314 ping. It just spiked. And now watch the ABSA. Watch the ABSA just jitter around. He cannot move right now. Gappy is in the blender. He can't move. ABSA's teleporting. Right now, it is showing. Look at that! Look at that! I've never seen this before. So this is the only issue he had with servers all night. It was just this.
Anything.
And yeah, he just forfeits. He reports the server and forfeits, and then actually fully unplugged, like fully resets his modem. I'm going to show you the rest of this from Krub's perspective. Yep, they found each other again. They went on to play 4 sets last night at 2:30 in the morning, all in ranked, even though I was telling them to play on lobbies so that they could get better experience and like less stressful, play on casual. They ran into each other 4 or 5 times by the time I went to bed. They could have played more, I don't know. So at this point, Gappy's actually trying to call him on Discord.
What's up, my boy?
Bro, what's up, man?
What's up, my boy? How you doing?
Yo, hey, good game, man. Was that you?
That was a good ass fucking game. Yeah, it was me. That was me.
Shit. Okay, sick. Wait, did you get the glitch too?
This is my favorite moment of all night.
Dude, I saw this glitch that there was a fucking dog shit ABSA!
I'm
fucking
sorry.
god,
How many
man,
hours do you have in this
dude!
game?
Get
How
a
many
job!
hours
Get
do
a
you have in this
job!
game? How many hours do you have?
15! How much fucking melee experience do you have, okay?
15 hours? None.
15
Zero.
hours!
I have
Let
never
me-
played melee in my life. Literally, I've never touched the game.
I'm sure you
You're fucking dog.
You
shit.
literally
You're
auto
fucking-
win. I'm not
5 times my
fucking
fucking hours.
stupid.
Sitting
Shut
down
up.
stream all fucking day playing this fucking
God.
game against everybody. You're a fucking dog shit. You're fucking.
Oh my fucking god.
I have a fucking match with you again. I sort of fucking got this. You're fucking done. Are you matching right now? Did he leave?
I need to make it clear. They know each other in person. They know each other in person. This is a bit. But oh my god. The gold level is Dad. Dad as heck, who has a lot of PM experience, but is new to Rivals. Look at what Dad was able to pull off. He started playing in this event thinking he was going to be playing Claren. Was playing before Olympia came out. It was the last time he played this game. Whoop, whoop. Wall jumping off of the pillar, it is like first 5 hours of the game.
We have fun here.
Team Cake Assault. We've got Purple Thunder, Failboat, Barley the Burr, Adrian in caps. Team Cake Assault. We got Purple Thunder, Failboat, Barley the Burr, and Adrian in caps. Now, I will say, this team's got a lot more unknowns. Adrian and Barley have not been able to stream yet. Adrian was in the Discord last night saying like, hey, I finally have time to play. What do we do if we can't get any wins? The answer is we give you Cake Assault. Barley the Burr. Great, phenomenal cooking streamer. Also will be able to stream the game soon. Very, very excited. Barley's not been able to play yet. Barley has played Rivals before. Said he thought that he was in silver before, just hasn't had time. Failboat's been grinding. Failboat is in gold still. And then we got Purple Thunder.
No, I don't know. I've never talked to literally any of the people in this event. I've watched many of them and fuck with many of them, but I've never spoken with any of them. So we're gonna find out. This is how I become big time. AKA, you know, I win. Everyone loves me. They raid my stream.
You hear the joy when you win the whole thing.
Yeah, I win the whole thing. I win $1 million. I actually don't know if there was a prize. I think we're all locking in, and I don't know if a prize has been discussed. Not that I give a shit, but I think it's kind of fucking funny that everyone was like, yeah, I guess I'm down. There's just no prize.
I think the prize is the journey along the way.
Yeah, the prize is fucking playing against stupid Claren. living to tell the tale.
That is indeed true. There is no prize. Everyone did say, fuck it, I'm down. It's so good. No one has asked me about a prize. I don't have money for a prize. Everyone's just like, yeah, sure, why not? In fact, I think it's better. No one's entering this because they're thinking they're gonna make money. Everyone signed up to be part of it. I didn't have to hunt them down. That means everyone that's here wants to be here. Stango has CJ, Ya, Ludwig, Macro, and MG4R Greg. CJ is a Crag. Stango's played a lot of characters, but we can get a Crag. We can get a Crag leveled up just plenty fine. Stango and Lud have hung out before. Stango was part of the watch party at Supernova, so I wanted to get them there. Lud will be playing once he is done with the Dark Souls marathon. So if you want Lud to be able to practice more, you better be cheering him on in the marathon. That's how it goes. Lud has a lot of platform fighter experience. Over a decade in Melee, has played, used to even play PM, has made it out of pools, doesn't always. Lud's honestly about a similar skill level of Melee as I used to be. And Macro, Stango specifically requested Macro because Macro plays Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't even know that's not part of Macro's content. I don't know how you knew that. Macro's content is hero shooters and casual platform fighters. And then Stango goes, I need Macro. He plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And I literally DM'd Macro. I was like, do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? And he's like, yeah, I play Edison format. I do like whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. I don't know how you figured that one out. So Stango and Macro are just going to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! The whole time. I'm sorry to the rest of the team. You're not getting coached. Macro has played Rivals before. Macro's not played any platform fighter competitively before. Macro is a dad as of like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, so that's why he's been unable to for a bit. And MG4R, who I was actually messaging earlier. MG4R has played every single Smash game and most platform fighters just casually. Is very excited to learn, though. MG4R has not been able to stream yet, specifically DM'd me, though. I'm going to read the DMs. Haven't had a chance to stream yet, but I'll be able to stream on Friday, so sick. Said I've been playing platform fighters a majority of my life, just not competitively. Played 64, Melee, spent most of the time on Ultimate, even played some multiverses. Is one of those, like, I'm new, but I'm really eager. I'm very eager. B-Bats with Quinjamin, RDE, Frost Prime, and Quezzy. Quinjamin, a Diamond Master Levels Orcane. The only player on this team that B-Bats is like, I don't really know who that is, but I'm down.
The stage is evil and full of demons, dude, I'm saying. It's just the worst. It's just the worst. Like, it's just the stage. If someone takes you here, you just know. You just know they're the ultimate cheeser, right? You know a lot about, like, their sleep habits and stuff. Oh my god, that was crazy.
RDE is the only fleet so far. And B-Bats was like, dude, RDE is labbing fleet edgeguards on stream. I need RDE.
That was almost cool. For the Dacus. You are swinging so much! I can honestly just wait out for something to happen.
Now, Frost Prime. Quezzy and Frost Prime know each other. They are friends. Frost Prime is a big Melee fan, but hasn't played much himself. Frost Prime is locked and loaded on a Raster.
Because I should be able to beat it, but I'm too bad.
But,
Any player better.
You know, it's still having some struggles.
This guy's got one fucking thing, and it's pissing me off, man. Because I should be able to beat it, but I'm too bad. Any player better than me would just fucking own this guy. Let me guess. Yeah, you're gonna do that one thing. I know what you're gonna do, but yet I walked into it.
It really is the fighting game experience. That is the true fighting game experience. So to make it up to him, we have got a good clip too.
Hello? I'm so sorry.
Quezzy do not have basically any Smash experience. They put that they've played Smash casually, but that they are bad at it. They are, however, a Dark Souls-like player. They do a lot of like Sekiro and things like that. And it did not take her long to be like, wait, I'm gonna try to parry literally everything.
But this character came out after I stopped playing a while ago.
Parry?
I kind of like this character.
Another parry?
Ooh,
I'm gonna get really good at the parry, like I'm fucking playing Sekiro.
Switch has Pavis, Skullvolver, Krub, and Scootish. Pavis specifically requested Switch because they're both PM boys. Pavis, who is actually the highest ranked player in Wisely Wars right now, a Clarin. Some might say that Pavis thinks this is the only character in this game.
Spec versus.
Yes, 717 Clarin.
That's more than me.
717 levels in Clarin and 0 in literally every other character. Pavis hasn't played any other character in this game. This is just Rivals of Clarin. Pavis has no desire to know what any other character feel like. Doesn't care at all. Just Clarin. That's it. Skullvolver asked for the funniest team possible. Not a specific person, just said put me with the funniest guy. So I put him with Krub and Scootish. I think that works. There's one thing that Skull figured out extremely quickly. Extremely quickly.
Dude, I got my ass beat by this fucking skin last night. And I was like, you know, this has got to be like one of the hardest hitting trans women in the FGC community whooping my ass right now. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a fucking doubt, bro. I was like, oh my god. I was like in the fucking blender. I was like fingernails scraping on the ground, like, please! Playing this fucking Orcane, bro. I was like, no.
He's right. I am absolutely sure of it. No one has ever been more correct about the Rivals and fighting game community. I'm also gonna leak something here. I had Krub in a different tier. I had Krub down a tier. And then because some things flipped, I moved him up. But I also moved him up so that he and Gappy were in the same tier because I need to see them keep fighting.
You're fucking dog.
You literally auto-win. I'm not
times my
fucking
fucking hours
shut
sitting
up.
out stream all fucking day playing this one game against everybody.
I need to see them keep fighting. Oh my god, I need that. Scootish! Scootish has not really been able to play yet. Scootish is very excited about this. I don't know who Scootish is going to play. And Coach Zeke, last but not least, has Scurry, Jihis, Seabats, and Bonsai Bros. Zeke! Coach Zeke. Coach Zeke's got a few more chillers. This team is not the yappers, not like this team is gonna be obnoxious. It's going to be great. They're going to be so loud. This team's a little bit more chillers. We've got the people like Scurry is so good. Scurry is currently a Diamond Orcane, just super low-key, low energy, and will demolish you in ranked. GS, the world record holder for Sly Cooper. GS, we actually moved up because you ranked into gold. You said you didn't have Rivals experience, so I did not have you in that tier. Seabats has played a bit and actually sent me a clip that he was proud of. It says, nope, you're going to do it. The dash dance back into the forward strong? Sick. Bonsai, we talked about Seabats there. Seabats has been learning, has been streaming. Pretty chill, pretty relaxed. And then Bonsai Bros has not been able to play yet. Will be playing soon. In the Discord was asking who the easiest character for new players to learn was. So I saw a lot of Clarin and Crag and Lox and any of the heavies. Bonsai, which is Travis is the one who applied thinking this was Marvel Rivals, not Rivals 2. Would have been ranked a lot higher if this was Marvel Rivals. That was also one of the things. Zeke was like, wait, can I get the person that thought this was Marvel Rivals? That's a bit I can run with. I can definitely run with that one. I want to talk a little bit about the skill groups here first. Dad is Heck and Coney are actually flipped right now. It should be Coney and then Dad. The top level right now is Coney, Purple Thunder, CJ Ya, Quinjamin, Pavis, and Scurry. CJ just streamed the game for the first time in a bit. The rank was a lot lower than we expected. So, Stango, you've got your work cut out for you. Coney was previously in Masters, says probably is in Diamond. I don't think it's been ranked for this season yet. Purple Thunder is currently in Plat, but has been in Diamond. Quinn, I think, is hovering on the line of Diamond and Master still. Has been in both within the last 3 days. Pavis, same deal. And Scurry has been in Diamond. So everyone's in that range, except for CJ, but we'll figure that one out. The next group fighting will be Dad as Heck, Failboat, Ludwig, RDE, Skullvolver, and Jihis. Special notes here is that Skullvolver and Jihis both got moved up. We thought some other people that had a little bit more fighting game, plat fighter experience were going to be in that tier. Skullvolver and Jihis both moved up. Gius, because Gius, while streaming, did placements and placed into gold. So I can't have Gius fighting all the new players. Skullvolver has played competitive Ultimate before, but it was back in like 2019, so I didn't think Skullvolver was gonna like do anything crazy. I was watching the stream, chatting a little bit. Skullvolver was looking at Galvin and was like, oh, like, I see the set play here. This is kind of like Bedman from Strive. You can apply pressure with this thing, and that gives you frame data and advantage it over here. And I was like, oh, wait, Skull, I don't care that you don't know this game. We gotta bump you up. You know a lot of theory about this game. The next tier is gonna be Gappy, Barley the Burr, Macro, Frost Prime, Krub, and Seabats. I am very excited for this. This is the tier that has been arguably playing the most so far. Gappy and Krub already have history. In fact, they've also both been running into Frost Prime unranked. And then your final tier, the newbies. We will treat them well. We will train them up. Murphy, obviously. Adrian in caps. MG4R. Quezzy, Scootish, and Travis from Bonsai Bros. These are your teams. We've talked. We've gone over everything. I am pumped. This is all